Hi.
Hey, so it's our last night in Vancouver.
Yeah, we're heading out traveling for a couple months. We're going to Europe and Africa.
And what's the one food we're going to crave when we're away?
Sheng Bao.
Sheng Bao. So here we are. We're at Wang's Shanghai style cuisine. Wang, it's spelled W-A-N-G,
So
but
it is
no
spelled.
self-respecting person is going to pronounce it that way.
Yes, so that's the thing. I'm taking a leap here and knowing a little Mandarin that it is not pronounced Wang. So we're going with Wang here, and we're excited. This was suggested to us by a couple of viewers. So
Yes.
that's why we're here,
Thank
because
you.
of you. We are in Burnaby on Kingsway, and we are looking forward to having some xiaolong bao and hopefully some stir-fried Shanghai wide noodle as well.
Ooh, let's dig in. All right. All right.
Thank you.
There you are. Hi. So the menu is probably merely a formality because you've already decided not only what we're having for dinner, but what we're doing for the next 2 months.
Yeah,
She's really good at it. She's really good at it.
So I guess the question is, 11 dumplings is a lot of dumplings. Did you want to get both, or do we just get one?
Let's get one of each.
So you do want to get, okay, so that means
And
getting the
noodles,
xiaolong bao
yeah.
and also getting the Sheng Jian Bao, which are the fried ones.
Yeah. And your noodles?
Shanghai style pan fried thick noodles.
Done.
So again, I don't think we're going to see a lot of veg tonight. It is what it is. That's not why we came. So I'm sucking it up. I will have my vegetables at home.
You're taking one for the team. Well, it smells great in here. Someone is furiously making dumplings back there. Maybe I can get some video of that in a second. That'd be good. Oh, we got tea. Have some tea. Cheers.
We would like one order of the steamed pork buns.
Yes.
One of the pan fried dumplings.
Oh, okay.
And also the Shanghai
noodle.
style noodles. Yeah, your famous things,
That's a
right?
good one, huh?
Thank
Great.
you.
Well, they've kindly let me film some dumpling making here, so this is the. Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. These are all handmade, and when you see them making them, look at that. That's fantastic. That's when you know it's nice and fresh. Beautiful. And they always make it look so easy. Those are big fat dumplings too. That's fantastic. That's a lot of filling and very, very thin skin. Kitchen's looking busy. Those are some pretty fat dumplings.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. So, like some of the restaurants in this genre that we've been visiting, this is a cash-only establishment, so you should be aware of that. There's a sign up there that says cash only. So, fortunately, my wife is loaded, so we can.
I did notice when I was looking at reviews and stuff online of this place, there were some photos, and one of the photos said cash only. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. So cash only.
Oh my! And here it comes. Look
Also,
at that.
they're closed on Wednesdays.
So these are the dumplings fresh out of the steamer. Boy, that happened fast.
It did while they're preparing them.
And then these are the pan fried dumplings that are all beautiful and crusty and toasty on the bottom, and really juicy on the inside. And then we have our typical condiments. We have some black vinegar, some good-looking chili oil, and some soy. The wife is in need of condiments. So this is the chili crisp that someone has said is quite
Yeah,
wonderful.
but I also want black vinegar.
Which is, I'm not sure which one is which. I can never tell unless I taste it.
I think that's soy. And vinegar.
So you put some black vinegar in there, and do you like soy as well?
I do.
Okay, yeah, I'm the Holy Trinity. I kind of like that one myself. So
So I can see how
all right,
much
so you're going to do a
liquid
little. Hang
there
on.
is at the bottom. You see how
Oh yeah, it's sagging, wanton sag as opposed to wonton
not
sag.
wonton side, no. Okay. Oh, I burst it.
Oh man,
So-
that looks juicy.
It's good, and luckily it's not absolutely scorching. So
Yum.
Yes, it's very tasty. It's very porky.
Well, that's what it should be.
I agree.
Very nice.
I'm gonna do a dip.
A dip. Are they outstanding?
Those are some really yummy baozi. Very nice. Yum.
So are you a subscriber to the opinion that Sheng Jian Bao are a little like pizza in that even when they're not absolutely fantastic, they're still pretty good?
Yeah. That. Could I try one of the fried ones?
Let me try one of those.
Okay.
And then you can...
So those are interesting because they're dumplings, meaning that they are a different shape than the bao. They are the crescent shape that I grew up calling jiaozi, or in this case, because they're fried on the bottom, guotie.
Oh, it's good. No.
But they're very large guotie.
Well, all right.
In you go.
So these are so. Look at those. Those are really quite massive.
Show the other.
And they're beautiful and
Beautifully
crispy and brown
crispy.
on the underside. Oh man. So I'm gonna.
And I guess what
have a
has
little dip of
popularly
those.
become called in Vancouver pot stickers. I think Hans was a big part of that, calling them pot stickers.
Nice. So there is some cabbage
Yep.
on the inside and pork. And so you are getting some vegetable.
Teeniest little amount of cabbage. But are they tasty?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going in. As if I wasn't going to anyway.
Oh yeah. That's good. That's really good.
Because they're fried,
Oh.
it's a thicker pea, a thicker dough than the bao are. But super tasty. The filling's nice.
Every place that we go and order these, there's a seemingly simple recipe. Like there's a bit of a dough skin, and then there's some pork and something on
With
the
or
inside.
without some vegetable
Yeah.
and some sesame oil, yeah.
But they're all ever so
all
subtly different. And that's
true.
That's up to the skill of the
That's
chef.
true
right?
of a spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, right.
That's true of pulled pork, pizza, whatever. Oh, thank
Oh
you
my
so
goodness.
much.
We are. Thank you. Our Shanghai noodle has just arrived. There it is. That's pretty awesome. Very thick noodles with strips of cabbage and pork in there. Yum, yum. Thank you.
Very good.
I look. I want to look.
You want to look?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you. YouTube.
YouTube.
You copy me. I want to look.
Okay.
It'll be on YouTube. Yeah. Give us an email.
You have an email
I know
address?
email.
Oh, no email?
Maybe
Oh.
someone else has email address?
No email.
No, email it.
Yes.
Okay. We'll find a way.
We'll find a way. That's very sweet.
Love that.
These are really good, Laurel. And that combination of the little black vinegar for the sour, a little
chili.
soy for the salty, and then the chili for the spicy is just fantastic.
I agree. I like little
pretty
bits of
good.
ginger.
Yes. Yeah, the ginger is a nice touch if you can get that. For the record, there's cabbage in here too. So, are they handmade noodles?
They seem like they might be, yeah. The only thing I'd say is they seem ever so slightly, and I'm shocked I'm going to say this because this is not something that comes out of my mouth very often. They're slightly undersalted. Or undersoyed or something.
Or under MSG'd and all that stuff. But it's delicious, and the texture of the noodle is really good.
Love the texture.
I'm going to get a little saucy here and put a little extra chili oil on mine. I'm sorry, it's heresy probably to be putting soy sauce on this, but it's kind of how I like it. What are you going to do? Yeah, that's really, I swear, that's got to be a handmade noodle. Yes, I don't have a heavy hand with the salt for the
Which
MSG.
ordinarily I really appreciate. But noodles can be a little bland if they weren't properly salted.
So I have to try one of these.
you haven't had that yet.
No, I haven't had one yet. Those are beautiful, big, plump things here. And you can
Well,
see
they're not big like crystal malt ones.
No.
I would say these are standard size bao.
Oh, that's nice. Soup broth inside is fantastic. Yum, yum.
So where do you put them on the Xiaolongbao levels? The different places we've been.
Oh, it's like, which of your children is your favorite? Well, actually, we could probably easily answer that.
Not true. Not true.
Whichever one you're talking to. And that's sort of what it's like here. The Xiaolong Bao in front of me is the one I'm liking the most.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It is really hard to rank them. Because they're all, as you said, the same thing, and yet they're all different. And they're all good, just different.
I always get a kick out of watching and it's usually women that are making them. But,
Usually. And we've made them.
Yeah,
And we
we've made
know how not easy it can be.
if you ever want to feel really clumsy, try making them at home, because these ladies that make them they just make it look effortless. It's incredible.
To be fair, they're not hard as in, if you make them at home, why would you bother? They're not that kind of hard. It's just to make them really well at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harder.
Oh, cheers, my dear. Yep, wait for it. Yeah.
This is a good choice for last meal before we head off and can't get Chinese food very well. I mean, we can, but we won't know where to go. How about I hold up?
There you go.
How do you feel about noodles for breakfast?
Me? Well, I'll tell you. When we were staying in Vietnam, I often would get up early and go visit my secret girlfriend in the back alley and get the killer.
Bob loved him.
And get a fantastic bowl of noodles for breakfast. I love it. The infinite variety of chili crisp and chili oil we have.
I mean, the flavor's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
But it's much more mild than I'm used to. And it has a fresher, less toasted flavor.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Hanging off there.
I know.
Nope. Still there.
Okay, go.
It must be wrong.
Yeah, it better be. So we love places like this. There's only a few tables. The turnover is really quick. Yeah, they don't have like a 300 item menu.
No.
And the things that they do really, really well. And the interesting thing is, for me, these noodles I was just telling Laurel that I've had spicier, more flavorful sauce applications to them, but the noodles themselves are really good. I swear they're handmade. I'm gonna have to find out about that.
They are lovely.
This is I prefer this kind of dining, I think, almost to anything else.
Hole in the wall.
The hole in the wall. Now, I know you've been lamenting the lack of vegetables here. And when we went to have soup dumplings at Admiralty Center, they didn't have any vegetable in the menu either. And we found out since that they probably just didn't have a wok in the back. Whereas here they do, but they still don't have any vegetable on offer, which is...
But vegetables go bad, and if people aren't ordering them, if it's not why people come here, you don't want to be checking that stuff out.
Order less. It's a kitchen management issue. So the damage was done.
Thank you. Very good. But messy.
That means that we liked it. It's very good.
Well, as you said...
What's the verdict?
As you said, how do you go wrong with Xiaolong Bao? I mean, I suppose it's possible. It is possible to make bad ones.
If they were filled with cat food, that's something. But no. Chef Boyardee, Xiaolong Bao.
Anyway, they're good. They were juicy. They were flavorful. The noodles had that great kind of bounce to them.
Al dente.
Yeah, the Guotie are the fried ones. The Pan Fried Dumplings were not, I thought, as successful as the bao were, but
only marginally.
I think for other people that might not be true. I just have a real soft spot for bao.
Woof. All right, well, I think we're going to pay up and
Remember, cash only.
Yeah, cash
and
only.
all the information will be down in the description box about, cash only, what days they're closed, all that kind of stuff, okay?
and if you want to take some food home, they do charge 25 cents for a container to take it home. So make sure you got some silver in amongst your cash.
Yep. Trying to find the right one.
Somebody paid for our meal?
No. So $30.40. Yeah. And you're cash only, yes? Yep. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave a tip.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Good night, thank you.
Oh my, well then.
So that was $30, and then I threw a tip on there, 35 something. So for 2 people for dinner in Vancouver, and we're full.
Oh yes.
Not taking home leftovers this time, but we are full. So that's a
we
pretty good
missed a
deal.
couple of food groups, but aside from that, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So as always, we exhort you to
Please like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share as much
Thank
as
you.
possible. And above all, eat some darn good food because life is short. Enjoy.
And take a risk.
Yeah.
Try something you haven't tried before.
Okay, I think that's enough instruction.
Okay.